Lisa Blair. Come on, Leroy, give it up for her. Carlton the Pastor. Up next, Carlton the Pastor. Followed by Miss Mavis Shirley. Carlton the Pastor. Yes. Shirley, all right? Labor Mr. Carlton the Pastor. Mavis Shirley. Mavis Shirley. Miss Mavis Shirley. Marie Smalling.
Nobody's here, no, what's your name, brother? Chef, it's funny.
We're off the measurement. Give it up for Monica Basso. Give it up for Monica Basso. We have three very members. Everton Esme. Everton Esme. Andrew Williams and Miss Natasha Wilson.
Come on, that's
Show the lights. Show the lights. The lights. We have a stage phone. But remember, we're in the speaking for a lot of conferences, conferences, up to November 24 conference, right? So we have some of our speakers who will go into other conferences. So let me move the program up a bit. Gonna change around some things. So the bags start already now, and I want to build on the bags when I welcome speakers. Everyone's ready? Come on, close them on. Let's have this speaker first now. We have some speaker first. I want to come up. Come on. I want to just come up. Because when they turn the camera, I want the world, I'm going to Jamaica, I want the world to see that central tension is strong and ready. Show your heart! Show your heart! So we have council right across the area council who is here. So let's start with one and only counselor of the Wakes, Litan, Shalani, counselor Bartley. Give it up to counselor Bartley. Alright. Show it alright. Show it alright. I really want to stay with you for the rest of the evening. But I have to go over back to Constituency because we have a fire burning in Constituency. So I'm here this evening. I want to support you, your member of parliament, my good friend, and the Jamaica Labour Party. It is good that we have the Minister of Agriculture here and the Minister Hutchinson. When you go to the market, you buy fruits. The person you buy those fruits from, they are not the one who planted it. Germination and there's a term I learned from in the 60s. Minister is here, you help me out with that. Pollination, the breeze, the rain, animals and man have to deal with pollinations. Let me germinate. And there is also the seed that move from one place to the other. Water movement. The seed stuck on the animal and man breathe. And it goes down the road and it grows. There are some persons, young persons, who will tell you that we're not in the politics, you know, because we not get nothing. And when you go to them to invite them to vote for Leroy, they tell you that I'm in the politics thing. But tonight I want to tell you, to tell those young people who you see going to work all over Montego Bay with their bags on their shoulders and the nice hairstyle, that the world that they are going into, it is not pollination, and it is not accidental where they breathe or the water blow the seed and grow down here, and so that the investors come here. I want you to tell them that the work that they are going in, it all caused You won't get anything from the Jamaica Labour Party because the Jamaica Labour Party did not say to them, leave Jamaica if they can't take the The Jamaica Labour Party is saying to you, 5 times 5 players is coming to Jamaica. So their work, it is because of these people. Sleepless night, planet. Water didn't wash the investors here. And why did not tell the seeds of the investors here? It was these people properly organized and get the investors here because they know that they don't do that they got you. But to fix the economy right, investors will come here and so that you will get a job. And I just want to leave one thing with you. When we start over in trying, and I start to show some proof, because God gave me the knowledge to leave and to put up this proof, because I know that the time was coming when we will put it in their face and they will say it's a lie and return. So I make sure I put up this proof to show them they are saying we are just about to get these one people from, but the church is using the Bible. The Bible right thousands of years ago to warn people to flee from the wrath to come and to move them out of the hand of the devil. And they are using these white paper that just in the 90s. Here is this man, Mr. Wills. And when I see it, and when I go into my 13 drawer, when I take it out, and when I read this word, when I look at the man, I tell you something, tears come to my eyes. My heart is filled with sadness based on what the People's National Party has done with this man. He has borrowed $480,000. He loves his business. He loves his family. He loves his country. And he wants to improve on his business. And he borrowed $480,000. And under the PNP government, the man paid back $1.5 million. And that was not enough. They sold his house for $3.5 million, and the man still worth $10 million. And they threw him out of his house. He and his children, they threw him out of the house. And tonight I am saying to you, stay away from them because they will leave you end up like this man. Yeah, I love you. Have a blessed night, and I will see you some other time. Someone was blessing laborers. Laborers. The rain is coming. The rain is coming, but remember, show was there. Show the laborers. I want to be there with you. As I said earlier, we're having some of the biggest speakers come from, alright? So laborers, as soon as the rain blow over, come back from dancing. I want you to come and let the speaker feel energized. I want to acknowledge Mr. Marion Morgan, who is our media communication personnel for the Jamaica Labour Party. Labourites, give a warm welcome to Mr. Morgan. All right, coming from Hanover, we have the lovely lady, no other than Miss Tamika Davis. Shouters! First, let me bring to my colleagues on the platform. Central St. James, everyone visiting. So, while I greetings from Hanover Western, we hear it from the Edwards coming out of here. We are here to give support to MP Roy Clark, but we realize we have everything locked. But we don't need much help, but still, we continue to support him. I too had to need to go to July. My greetings will be brief, just to remind you that we have a good thing going. We can see the goodness and the greatness in this leader that we have. And when you have a good thing, what do? You keep it. Let it in. Let me talk to you. When you have a good relationship, man is treating you right. Do you keep it or you love him? And for those of us not yet in a relationship, your mother tell you about thy family then. And your grandmother tell you about thy family then. You don't need nobody else. Don't venture over there. And so, I can tell you that 18 years of separation, whether you experience it or not, every from us, don't venture there. We have a great leader. Prime Minister and the whole leader in a great way. I want to tell you all the things between here till midnight. I don't know tomorrow. But we know good things when we see. We feel it, we see it, and we know it. I want to encourage every Labourite. You know what you have to do. Starting today. Starting today. Starting today. You are going to make sure that the third term is loaded for our Prime Minister. Whenever we have a good thing, we're not going to change. We're not, before we line up, we give that. And I will never want a government that will put themselves over the people. And we don't have that in the Jamaica Labour Party. We have caring, dedicated leaders who does what's best for the people of Jamaica. Labourites draw closer. We have three straight big, what is it, big speakers. Labourites. We have three of the biggest people coming up next, and I want to come closer. We don't pray the rain. I show them. Come closer, Labourites. We'll party in the rain, Labourites. Come on, front and center, Labourites. Show Labourites. Come on, come on to the front rows to be filled. Because this person is coming all the way from St. Andrew, way in the city. Bear Hills up in the Beverly Hills, Cherry Gardens, way up in the hills. Out uptown, uptown, and he's here. This man has served this party for decades, and is here with you because he knows the importance of central regime. He knows the importance of a third term, and he knows what the Jamaican Party is doing. Cannot be stopped. Labor rights, welcome the one and only Minister, the Honorable Leroy. Leroy, shut Leroy, go. Like God said unto me, going back over to Trinidad, and I get there myself right now. But we told my myself to Trinidad to be the guest speaker, and I heard that he was having his budget next month. I said, I must come here to support that good man. Brilliant man, Leroy. I don't want to hear anything. Not only to pick up Leroy, but to encourage every single Leroy to go on the ground to make sure term is one day area. And we move forward, Leroy. You have to understand that the TNT has nothing to offer Jamaica. And what they've been doing for the last 2 or 3 years is to do nothing but misinformation, propaganda, and tell lies. So when once they're done, they're taking people social media, paying them good money enough to tell lies and misinformation. Levites, we must never allow them to succeed. Lies and misinformation must not succeed in this country. Levites, here comes the poor. 2016, and 8 MPs, 8 MPs, under the leadership of this great Prime Minister, Angela Colores. He led a government between 2016 and 2020, so brilliantly that era comes to poor, doubles the number of MPs. You know, 16 MPs. As I say, you're about to make sure you return all 16 of them whenever the election is called.
Hold on, hold on.
You're right. You can look to make money in your face. And you're proud of what your government has done. Your government has achieved more than any other government in the history of this country. And it's such outstanding
Hold on.
ministers, Floyd Green, Bernard Charles, one of the greatest tourism ministers we have ever had in Boston. All 16 MPs right here in your council for. Why would you want to change? And I said to you, labor rights, but it is for you. It is for us to go out there and let the people know of the achievements and the wholeness administration. Because when you think of what has been done to keep this country afloat, in spite of the COVID, in spite of peril, in spite of all the challenges across the world, you must be proud of your party. And I tell you guys, when you think of what advantage has done to bring hotels, tourists across to the western part of the island, that now we have so many workers working in the tourist industry. And the challenge for us now is to make sure that they improve wages, improve conditions of service. And we're going to do that. Because with more tourists coming in, with more hotels, then the demand for laborers will be great. And I can say to you, right across Jamaica, more construction, more roads being built, more houses being built, more hotels being built. What more can the people do that we are not doing?
So me do my
And I
hand
say,
for the crowd.
you take the justice sector, the justice system as it never been the better thing than it is now. Anybody who wants a lawyer can get a lawyer. I'm free. Anybody who wants to know about justice services can just go get information. And I can tell you, as Minister of Justice, I am proud of what we have achieved in the justice ministry. And I can hear right, when you think about national charge thing over the last 2 years, the salary increases to all public sector workers. Never in the history of this country have public sector workers got something increasing. And you know, right in the South area. When I came to Justice Minister in 2016, the judges were the worst paid in the Caribbean. Many of them were leaving to work in the Caribbean. I can tell you right now, they're the best paid in the Caribbean. That is something that we don't problem. That those judges in 9 years have become from the worst to the best paid in the Caribbean. And that is why I can say the judges are now performing brilliantly to ensure that the people of Jamaica have peace access to justice. And I know they're doing it by putting up justice centers across the island. Every single Jamaican can access justice. They're right. There's so much achievement that you must go over there in the nook and cranny of St. James, Oklahoma, Trelawney, Westmoreland, and then Hanover, and then Shore. On the ground, people know about their team. I accept that thing so. I accept that much more must be done. But it will be done in the third term. Never let us go back to a pit to perfect this country again. So they're right. They're right. We're going to work together. We can only win with hard work. I am on 6 terms and I'm going to do the 7th term. And I know it's hard work. And I know here I've gone three terms. And here I'm in a 4th term. Done. Most importantly, it is the 3rd term and holiness. For a good minister that this council only era council in Jamaica that have every single MP. Pick up your council Pick up your council I would need each and everyone else to ensure that we win the entire era council again. Struggle it, I'm still a power to come up close. I'm gonna come up close. I'm gonna come up close. Because this young man is about time. This young man is about time. We want to come closer. We have 2 of the youngest ministers on this platform. And we have the youngest full-time Jamaican on this platform. Did you know that? Oh, did you know that? We have the youngest counselor Jamaica. Labour Party cares about young people. That's why Labour Party is the only party that's spending the most youngest people ever in Jamaica history. And that's what program ever. But the best program, I want to work at in their life at a certain age. Boom, later party, old people, money in their pockets, every month. Later party, support. I know one of the youngest ministers ever to touch the Ministerial and Social Security. And that minister has changed the game for Memorize Jamaica Labour Party has proved Jamaica that we are the best. And for our young people, everybody wants to find out. But right now, in such a good legacy, no one can talk about the father anymore. Memorize we have a man that I know for years and I call my brother and friend. Welcome, the one and only Junior. The one and only Child.
All right. Look here. Let me get straight to it. Before I say anything, just in case anybody is recording this and saying the point that see now, I have no problem listening to the news over and over again because I'm a proud son of the chief. And you will always be. And he is 89 cycle. And if he could be here with you, he would be, but he's attending a conference about to take up my power. But let me acknowledge my sister with me doing an amazing job. Let me acknowledge before I go into this deputy leader, J.C. Hutchinson. And the J.C. stands for James Charles, which is my grandfather name. So I always wonder. I want to go up. That's so too coincidental. Let me acknowledge your area council chair, my brother, Dwight Green, all of the ministers and councillors and friends that are here, but in particular, I am here, despite having two other conferences to go to today, to support our deputy speaker, to support a member of parliament in good standing, to support a liberal who gives his time, effort, and contribution to this party for years, to support a man who has, in my view, solidified the Labour Party legacy in this constituency. You're a member of parliament, my friend, you are here. And I want to acknowledge also his wife. I'll tell you something, she is a warrior. And she's always getting that work done. And I told somebody yesterday, the woman of the Labour Party is holding up the Labour Party. And we have to give up the women as a woman, one work that you're doing. Now, let me tell you, there are a lot of speakers, and I don't have enough time. So I want to get straight to it. I'm not saying this. I'm a man who loves football, loves my sports, and I've always been watching his races. And one thing I recognize is that the man or woman who deserves to win don't always win. Deserve to win will not make you pass that trade before a man. Deserve to win is not going to make you win the football match. You could have the best people when you understand that Lord for the Lord. I want you to listen to me. Because my time today is about getting on this road. Because the Lord will not allow you to win the next election. I heard too many people talk about what we are, about what we are doing, and all this because we deserve to win. Deserve to win. Will not allow us to win. We have to be determined to win. We have to be organized to win. We have to be disciplined to win. We have to be perseverant to win. We have to be wise to win. We have to understand who is telling us lies and who is telling us truth is better to win. We have to know what the party has done. So when we get up here, we can tell them what we have done if we want to win. We serve who alone will not allow us to pass that post for them. Understanding, love and fear, anyhow we play fool and allow that set of people to take over money when we save up for you and Jamaica. Hold on, hold on, hold on, settle down. I want no music. I remember in the 90s when every single country in the Caribbean was doing better and better and better. The global economy was booming. And Jamaica was the only country have to wonder why we are struggling. I remember hearing the stories about the 70s where man and woman in this country will give them life, give them a dollar and a dime to build up Jamaica. After the election of Rowley, my mother was forced out of Jamaica. And then my father, the chief, was locked up by the PNP. My mother has been running away from those trying to kill her and make it to an accident here that caused my mother and my sister to end up in the hospital. My mother was working 4 jobs at the time. Nurse, helper, and nurse assistant, just to make ends meet. You don't know this. Let me tell you. No one people no matter how our mouth was real. There has been something called strong chance. Once. And when the message came to Jamaica, that's my daddy, Marlon. And the father asked me some time to see why. He said, no, it's there. Let me tell you something. We better understand what cracker strike in Jamaica. Anyhow, we play the fool. Want to turn back the time to a place where we can't pull it from. And your holiness has been a blessing to this country. That's your leader. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, because I don't have much time. And I want my time to be concrete messaging to you. Don't even know this.
Nice.
Financial holiness has been a concrete foundation here in this country through the hardest times that we have ever seen. Understand this. When things were good, PNP couldn't steer us in the direction even straight. When things are bad, and the holiness and the PNP is able to navigate, sit left, sit right, turn around, move to the right, and get the power. Look at the fellow that to jump out their hand. This is a country that has gone through a pandemic. And the entire world, all of the developed countries have looked at us how you do it? We have done it by firm, solid, sound decision making, good mindset, and clean heart. People who are not there in leadership to take from you, but people who are here in leadership to give to you. That's why your Organic Labour Party is the first government that has ever been able to look at Jamaica and after a hurricane, so we're going to give you back 8 billion to help you return to normalcy. So when people ask the question, why do I support the Labour Party? Why should the Labour Party get a third term? Why does Jamaica need alcoholic led government to go through that election ahead? The reason is because we want a better Jamaica. We want a government that cares. We want a government that will look at poor people and don't tell you say we love you, but show you that we love you by raising the minimum wage. This is the government who raised the minimum wage from 6,200 to 2016. More than 100% to 15,000. This is your government. We don't want to tell you so well. We are sure to love you. From every pension, we're going to raise that. We're going to tell you. We're going to show you the path. We're going to improve path and raise the benefits of path. Minimum wage up. Pension up. Path up. And on top of that, we say to you, if you are 75 years old with me, and you don't have no headache, you don't have no pension coming to you, we want to give you something called social pension. Social pension can come to you, no matter who you are. Once you're over 75, this is a government that is not telling you we love poor people. We are showing you we love poor people. I'm going to tell you this before I close.
Who reads it? Okay? Who reads it? True.
My mother doesn't often get spoken about in politics. The Bible was black and white, you know.
Yeah.
But you're right. My mother taught me a very important lesson. I was a bright student, but I used to love spiritual. Back then, we never had any instruction with the internet as much as now. So, in any evening, you will find me outside, you will inside. And then we must pick up the book outside, play football, do all. And I never forget the day that my mother sat me down and she said to me, Clyde, to get pregnant, never make yourself say, if I didn't know, if I didn't know, I would have studied hard. If I didn't know, I would have done it differently. If I didn't know, I would have made it. Jamaica, don't allow yourself to say, if I didn't know, I would have get up and get more people to the poor. If I didn't know, I would have tried hard to pull out some more people to the poor. I'm going to holiness and let it a party. If I didn't know, oh Lord, if I didn't know that hard, I would have make sure that even though we're not people, that it's good. If I get up and work with the party, don't allow yourself to say, what? Because the Bible speaks about it. The Bible speaks about it. There are persons whose mouth is as sweet as honey. I wish I had a church today. Their eyes, headstrong on the president. God appreciate it. That's what we're doing. There are persons on this earth who are here to test you. There are persons designed with tongue, sweet, to tell you things that will make you want to stray away from what you know. Your duty as Levites is to make sure that you tell people in your household, in the community, in the church, those who are next to you, they must understand the difference between the truth and the lies. We have a mission. And it starts by you understanding what I said first. All of this chat about we deserve this and we deserve that, they don't deserve nothing. Deserve is for people who think that this is not a boxing match. Politics is like a boxing match. It has rules. But if I'm a little below the belt, that don't mean that the match is over. It means that you have to take a minute, you have to take a 10 seconds, you take back up, and you know what's in that, so you protect yourself. The Labour Party needs to get into the mode of protecting ourselves by making sure the rubbish that is being said by the PNP is rubbish on the road. Tell people what is the truth. I'm going to say two things. MP Clark, I want to give you a suggestion. Believe that every one of us, including myself, need to arm our workers with a list of information, a physical list of what we have done and what the Labour Party has done. So that when they go here, they can go and touch us. All right? We're talking about house. No prime minister can buy a house that can do one this. Social housing program. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Go ahead. We're talking about youth. No government. No, there's an anti-honest government that I need to talk about. We have hope. We have lift. We have rap. We have heart. We have internship. We have care program. We have all of these entrepreneurial programs that the Ministry of Labor. We have social innovation program. You want to read more?